Good morning. Let's wake up the body. Let's start in child pose. Stretch the back. Curl the toes under, press down the palms, shoulder width apart the hands, and press up, lift the hips to a wide-legged downward facing dog. The legs wide as the mat. And look between the heels or between the knees. Extend four sides of the torso evenly away from the hands. Firm the shoulder blades in towards the back ribs and keep the front ribs soft. Then lift the sternum away from the floor, spread across the collarbone. Straighten the legs by engaging the quadriceps. Move the quadriceps towards the hamstrings. Press the thigh bones back. And keep the feet hip distance apart and parallel. Keep the second toe in line with the center of the heels and try to press down the heels and reaching towards the back. Lengthen the toes. Deep inhale and exhale to the side, four sides of the torso. Inhale, plank, straight back, hands underneath the shoulder, hips up, downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, lengthen the body to plank, palms pressing down to the earth, collarbone wide. Press up to downward facing dog, heels down, then lengthen the body to plank, neck in line with the back. Press the palms down, hips up, downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, plank, then come to tabletop. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, exhale, cat. Round the back. Inhale, reach the sternum forward. Press the shoulder blades into the chest. Exhale, round the upper back and widen the shoulder blades away from the spine. Inhale, arch the back, lengthen from the pubic bone to the sternum. Exhale, round the back completely and spread across the shoulder blades. Inhale, lift the tailbone and mildly arch the lower back. Exhale, curl the tailbones under and round the lower back. Inhale, look up, lift the chin. And then exhale, press the palms down, lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Wing the head to hang freely and no tension in the neck. Just warming up the body. Draw the feet up to a standing forward bend. Put a little bend in the knees and press the feet down to the earth. Clasp the elbows and let the head hang. Release the neck. Lengthen the sternum away from the navel and hang a little side to side, lengthening the whole side of the torso. Deep inhale and exhale. Bending the knees and try other variations. See what works for you. Then slowly, vertebra by vertebra, stand up and meet me at mountain pose, Tadasana. Balance out your standing pose, that your ankles, your knees and hips and shoulders in line. Feet together, pressing down. Reach the arms to the sky, palm facing to each other. Roll your inner arms towards you. Exhale, press the palms and arms down alongside of the body. Inhale, palms up, reach up. Soften the ribs and lift the top of the sternum. Then exhale, hands down. Inhale, reach up to the sky, soften the neck muscles, and lengthen the foreside of the torso. Grab on one wrist and pull it to the other side. Stretch the side of the body. Deep inhale, pressing down with the feet. Then exhale, come back to the middle. Inhale, and then exhale, grab the other wrist and lengthen, stretch the other side of the body. Deep inhale and exhale. Come up, inhale again, and press the airway with a swan dive to standing forward bend. Inhale, lift the chest up halfway. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, reach the chest towards the front. Exhale, head down. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, standing forward bend, hips up. And then inhale, look up, head up. And then just step back with your left leg. Left knee down to the floor. Hands are on the right thigh, the top of the right thigh, the neutral pelvis. And draw the bottom flesh down towards the back heel as you lift the back inner thigh to the ceiling, and the front outer thigh and hip into the middle line. And press the back thigh to the ceiling. Reach the hands up. Inhale, deep inhale. Stomach in. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Soften the ribs. Exhale, press the airway and frame the front leg with the hands. Hands pressing down, lift the hips up and switch legs. So the left leg come to the front and the right knee on the floor. Front foot pressing down at the base of the big toe and the heel, and lengthen both sides of the torso equally. Lengthen the front of the torso. Reach the arms up. Look up. Deep inhale. Stomach in. Lift the sternum. Soften the ribs. Let the shoulder away from the ears. And then frame the front legs with the hands and step back to downward facing dog. Lift the hips up. Strengthen and stretch the hamstrings by walking the dog. And then walk up with your feet to the front of the mat to a standing forward bend. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, bend. Then inhale all the way up, standing in mountain. Hands on Anjali Mudra at the heart. Step your right leg to the side, about 4 or 5 feet apart. So face the side of the mat. Hands on hips. And with a straight back, bend forward. Keep the back straight and the neck in line with the back. Palms touching your mat. Press all 4 corners of each foot down evenly and contract the quadriceps and lift the kneecaps. Place the crown of your head on the floor. Then the entire torso and elongate from the waist through the crown of the head. Keep the neck long and throw your elbows in until the upper arms are parallel to each other, and roll the outer arm towards the inner elbow. Keep the collarbones wide and the chest open, and don't forget to parallel your feet. Do not allow the outer ankle to puff. And breathe in and out deeply. Shift the body weight slightly forward to keep the hips over heels and keep the sitting bones level. If your hamstrings very tight, you can put a little bend in your knees. Put the left palm down and reach the right arm up. And your arms forming a T. Your arms are in line. And twist the chest to the side, to the right side. You can look up or you can look down or to the side. And then switch hands, so the right palm on the floor, on the mat. Then the left arm reaching up. Deep inhale from the navel up. You twisting the chest to the side. Keep the feet strong on the floor. Then come back to the middle. One more time, both palms on the floor. Then hands on the hips, straight back. Hold there for 1-2 breath. Look down, straight back. And then with the straight back, stand. To warrior 2. Leg turned out 90 degrees, back foot turned in. Straighten the arms to the side. Bend the front knee 90 degrees angle. And stack the knees over the ankle. Straighten the back leg, engaging the quadriceps. Align the front knee with the second. Then straighten the front knee. And then switch to the other side. Right leg turned out 90 degrees and bend the knee 90 degrees. And the back foot turned in slightly. Lift the sternum and soften the front ribs down. Release the pubic bone and the tailbone equally towards the floor. So the lower back is neither arched or tucked. And keep hugging the biceps and the triceps to the bone. And your knees in line with the second toe of the foot. Then turn back to the middle. And then just stand tall in the middle of the mat. Reach the arms up and overhead. Then fall forward. Standing forward bend. Halfway up, inhale. Reach the sternum to the front. And then press down the palms. And step back to downward facing dog. Then plank pose, and we will keep in plank pose for a few deep inhale and exhale. Keep the body strong and keep gently engage the lower belly to support your lower back. Keep the neck in line with the spine. Press the palms down into the floor and then lift the hips up to downward facing dog. Then bend one knee and the other, and bend both knees and turn the hips to the right side and then the left side, and pressing down to the palms, stretching the side body, bending the knees. Then lift up the hips, walk the feet up towards the front of the mat. Forward bend, inhale halfway up, exhale forward bend, and inhale reach the arms up high. Exhale Anjali Mudra at the heart. May your beings everywhere be happy and free, and may the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to that happiness and to that freedom for all. Thank you for your practice. Namaste.